Sir!
Oh, Major Raymond!
Oh, look at this. What a mess.
Ah, you'll be good as new in
Oh,
no time.
why'd she smack it?
That hurt!
Crazy ass bitch.
Hey, what's the matter, tough guy?
The fuck? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
Katana,
Sir?
I'd like you to take my place as leader.
What, me?
That's
The way he said that.
It's gonna be a while before I can fly again. So, I want you to command the rhinos for me.
But... do you really think I can?
I wouldn't be asking if I didn't. I know you can.
I agree, Katana. You're more than ready.
Commander...
When the Black Squadron attacks us again, we are definitely going to need your strength.
the Black Squadron.
Oh, it's weird that his...
You can do it, Katana. We're all
He was thinking about his best friend and then he looked at his girlfriend. That's super weird. You got some crossed wires there, buddy. He's like, I gotta replace the loss of my boyfriend with my new girlfriend. Some weird shit going on here. What was that all about? Nebula Blaze. Unfortunately, since I took a day off, I don't remember how to play this game, so we'll have to figure it out again. Preparing to sortie.
Alright, everybody, listen up. These are orders from the Hargantine Defense Headquarters. The Aiden forces are on their way and will reach the defensive line at any moment. Judging from the scale of their last attack, this time we'll be facing an all-out assault from their main force. We've called in our forces from neighboring systems, but we're still not sufficiently prepared, thanks to the chaos caused by Aiden's attacks. We beat them last time, but from now on, we'll be dealing with their main fleet. Things aren't going to be as easy. If we're going to defend Earth, we must not let Aiden take the Ingress system. To weaken the enemy and set up our counterattack, Headquarters has initiated Operation Nebula Blaze.
Nebula Blaze.
The operation entails making a feigned attack on Aiden territory. The enemy is currently focused on the Ingress system, so there may be gaps at the rear of their offensive lines. A mid-sized fleet is going in behind enemy lines to cause panic and divide their forces.
Yo, I think I started doing Operation Nebula Blaze a little bit earlier, if you know what I mean. Oh, yo.
The operation organized a 17th Independent Fleet under the command of Vice Admiral Nicholas Vieira, former commander of the Lebendor Fleet. This fleet will cooperate in an attack on the enemy's main force, so we can cut through their lines and force our way into their territory.
That better not be the dude that roached on us in the first couple missions.
The Acropolis will be joining the 17th Independent Fleet for Operation Nebula Blaze. Also, in recognition of their effectiveness in battle, the Acropolis's 931st Training Squadron has officially been raised to a full combat unit. It will be known as the 931st Squadron, the White Griffins.
We're not rhinos anymore?
Standing in for me as leader of Rhino Flight is Lieutenant Katana Fairway. Ensign Yoji Kashiwazaki from the Yatsuka Fighter Wing Squadron will fill the vacancy in Rhino Flight. That's all for now. I'll be giving you orders from the Acropolis from now on. Do your best out there.
The White Griffins. New? What's new? Do I get a new ship? You obtained Flailed GP-37, Condor, White Shark, Glaive. Am I supposed to be able to remember any of that? This thing's really good for fighting, dogfighting, but it kind of sucks for fighting big ships, which is what we were doing last time. I think I might switch it up. These are all E. Ammo capacity 6,000. Wow. Maybe I should go back to this thing. Actually, I'm gonna keep this, I think. And I think we're gonna unequip these. Yeah. For something. Wait, no, not these. Wait. Oh, this is one of the new things I got. Condor. Better range. Only 100 ammo. Oh, I see. Okay. Whoa, this sounds cool. This is what I want to replace. Okay. Range class B. Why was I not using this already? What the fuck? I think it's literally a better version of the other one. Yeah. Oops. B damage. High speed torpedo. Dude, there's so many weapons. Oh my god, it's confusing. Yeah, far reach is definitely good against those big ships trying to destroy their whatchamacallit, their shield generators. Getting up close is like fucking suicide. Alright, I'm gonna try this one, even though I said I was gonna change it with something better, but I'm curious. Alright, glaive. It says it's the same, but it has more ammo capacity, so we're gonna go with it. I basically just swapped my guns for better versions of what I already had, I think. Piranha, yeah, laser. I'm unlocking like 1,000 different things right now. This is so overwhelming. Hey, what up, Tropic Thunder? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if my mic's all loud and fucked up tonight. I got a fan blowing on because it's like 90 degrees in here. I was playing some KOF 13 earlier and it was like sweat. I was like, damn, I'm already sweaty and now I'm sweating. That's crazy. Chainsaw, what up, Tropic Thunder Chan? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you been? Arbalist, flight control system. The hell is flight control system, dude? Dude, I just got new weapons for like everything. That's crazy. Flight control system. I have 40k points. Thanks for the sub too, man. I appreciate that. You and Cross keeping this channel afloat. A couple of real bros, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for subbing for 54 months. 12, 24, 36, 48. Bro, you're coming up on like 5 years of having subbed to this channel. That's hella money, dude. Thank you. It would be cool if I could get it all at once, but you know, spread out over 5 years is pretty cool too. I basically get like 2 payouts a year thanks to you and Cross and the occasional random bits. Time does fly, man. Time flies. It's been a hot minute. I turned 40. Video games suck now, so I gotta play old games. Like things are going at a mile a minute. I'm just kidding. Video games are so cool. Did I finally beat Enchanted Butts? Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. And it was rough too. There was the finale of that game is like 7 boss fights in a row, but only the first one was difficult. Technically the second one, because we fought Toya first, but the first like real part, like the first, it's like phase 1 of that is like almost impossible. And then everything after it, complete joke. Not even a little bit tough. Didn't fail like a single time. So, but I thought I was gonna have to sink like another like 5 hours into that game to grind and like get levels and stuff. There was even an optional dungeon that I skipped, but I don't like that game, so I wasn't trying to spend any more time with it than I had to. But if I ever feel like going back, I guess there's an optional dungeon for me to do too. Fuck that game. But we got a bunch of good games coming up. Got some good stuff coming up, like alright, I don't know if Tenchu Z is any good, but Devil May Cry 4, Ninja Gaiden 2, Infinite Undiscovery might be bad. El Shadi, I don't know. Some of those, alright, we got some good games coming up. We got a couple good games coming up. I don't know about the other ones, but I don't think any of them are going to be as bad as Enchanted Arms. That game made me want to stop playing video games. Wow. A system which is assists Delta Saber AI. With this, you can recognize enemy missiles and quick-moving enemies as targets thanks to its superior control capabilities. I don't know what that means. But it's going to replace my main weapon too. As much as I would like to try it out, I don't want to replace any of my guns, and actually I don't want to fuck with any of those new weapons either. We'll just try the mission, and if we get blowed up, then we can come back here and spend some of that money on some new weapons. Do you ever play any space simulation type games, Tropic Thunder? They're one of the oldest type of video game there is.
Contact in 15 minutes.
Contact in 15 minutes. You gotta think, like, the easiest thing for a computer to render is what? Open empty space. So one of the very first simulations that computers could run was basically space dogfight simulations. So this game is part of that long tradition of games that nobody plays anymore.
Just lower your head.
Lower your head.
This is an old soldier's charm. It's been in my family since my grandfather's days.
Grandfather's days.
And you're giving it to me?
Listen. This war will soon be over. So take care. And don't get yourself killed.
Dude, the facial animations
Thank
are
you,
weird.
sir.
Super weird. Yeah, this is gonna be a...
It's time to show the enemy what the 17th Independent Squadron is.
This is gonna be a huge clusterfuck now. I have no idea what's going on. No, I played... this is, I think, my third time playing this. Second or... Yeah, this is the third, yeah.
All right, everybody, time to do this.
I played it one day and then I took a day off to
Everyone's really pumped up.
Yeah.
do a shadow run, a speed run. Then I played it again, and then I took another day off, but I played Shadowrun off screen. I don't know, man. I have like 100 hours in Shadowrun on the Sega Genesis now. For some reason, I've been playing the fuck out of that game. That game is actually like really, really underrated. There's a lot to it, and there's a lot of different ways you can play it. There's like a lot of different styles in that game. It's weird. It's so weird how like that game has so much to it, and games that come out today don't even like have as much variety as that game does. Yeah, your fighter shot down, Acropolis is sunk, Admiral Vieira's Caliban is sunk. From now on, you command the second flight. Be sure to give your comrades precise orders. I mean, it's not like you gave me any training on when and how to use my comrades, but okay. I guess we'll just figure it out. This game, by the way, is an enormous clusterfuck, and it's really hard to know what the hell you're doing. Alright, right now I have to kill 46 ships, so we'll focus on doing that. Yeah, we just targeted a lot of stuff. Or did we? I don't know. I think I only killed one unit. I killed 2 units. I'm gonna focus on trying to take out these little guys. I can't hear anything these guys are saying. There's too many sound effects. That's a lot of stuff on the screen. It really is. It's sometimes I have to do the missions multiple times just because halfway through the mission I'm just like I'm like I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, so after doing the mission a couple times, but yeah, there's times where there's so many trails on the screen I can't even see like what I'm, you know, what my target is because there's so much bullshit on the screen.
Starting from today, you are the Rhino leader. Give orders till your flight is needed. I'm leaving the decisions up to you. Also,
Bullseye! Don't worry, Katana can handle it.
Good luck, Rhino Leader.
So, the new leader is a 19-year-old.
Turret plus, they got upgrades on the default ship type. Oh, we got him. There is so much shit happening. It's ridiculous.
I'll try to do as much as I can to back you up, so don't worry.
Katana, I'll give you detailed reports on the status of your flight members there.
How did an old coward like that become an admiral anyway?
Yo, hold on. Can I turn up the voice volume? I can't hear anything these guys say. Oh, we can. Okay.
Ellen, get back in formation. Ellen, get back in formation. Ellen, get back in formation.
We'll try 80%. Like, they could be giving me a, you know, valuable intel. I don't know. Something, maybe. If you were a starfighter pilot, you'd be the first one to die. You'd just be like, it's like, I have no idea what's happening. Too many flashing lights. Make it stop, make it stop. Just fucking go down in the very beginning.
Let's just hope Admiral Vieira doesn't run away this time.
Well, you better start now because space is the future. When Elon Musk colonizes Mars, we're gonna be fighting Martians and shit. So you better start playing anime space simulation games right now.
Don't forget your position in relation to the
Oh, did I switch my weapon? I did, yeah.
and ignore the others.
Our leader is pretty good. I'm going to exterminate you like a pest you are.
Ooh, I think I just collided with the ship. This game unironically needs a remake because I don't think the Xbox 360 is capable of handling everything this game's throwing at it. I think there's like some moments where there's pretty intense lag and FPS drops. This game could definitely use a remaster. Alright, I'm gonna resupply since I got my ass kicked. Oh, can I not? I can't,
Think of the Acropolis as your home. Do your best to make sure it doesn't get shut
Oh, the Acropolis, sorry. I need to... I'm trying to find out where I can replenish my shields at, my armor at. And it's over here, okay. Here we go, okay.
Resupply complete. You are cleared for takeoff.
How open are these spaces? Is it like Star Wars Rogue Squadron? Honestly, even though that's one of the best Nintendo 64 games, I haven't played it in so long I don't remember. But I'm trying to think, what the hell is Rogue Squadron like? Doesn't Rogue Squadron give you like big areas that you need to explore and complete like objectives in or something like that? So far this has been pretty much just nothing but fight other spaceships in space. There was a planet stage actually. There was a planet stage, but The majority of it has been
This is the Acropolis.
like this.
Forces closing in on the town.
Can't go on. Shoot down those Terran fighters.
Alright, what are the buttons? There we go, okay.
Be sure to save all your combat data.
Damn, are they actually going after my ships on my side?
Keep on them. Be patient, Helen. Our target is the flagship.
Good work. Now keep shooting.
Attack successful.
We need to restore the reputation of the Hellfire.
Yeah, I think these Hellfire dudes are going in on my allies. It's time to do some dog fighting.
I am pretty good.
We're inoperative.
Panic, just
Gonna
return
have no
fire.
worse time.
Yeah, do you see this guy? Yeah, the like higher class ships, like they seem to do things that are just like impossible. I don't think I can do the moves that he's doing there.
Hold up, Katana! I'm on your side!
Then get out of my way.
I'll show you what happens to people who make me angry. Where is the glass?
Turning up the volume on the voices like didn't even help at all. I still can't hear them. Need Peppy telling you to do a barrel roll 1,000 times? Yeah, Gypsy Claw was saying the same thing. He was like, I can't unhear Star Fox while you play this game. I played a little bit of Star Fox, I think at a friend's house, but I never owned a Super Nintendo. Both of my best friends when I was a kid had them, but I never had one. So I usually watched, unless it was like a multiplayer game like Mario Kart or Bomberman, I usually would just watch my friends play Super Nintendo games. So I've watched a bunch of Star Fox, but I don't think I played much. I think I did play Star Fox 64 though. I did have a Nintendo 64. Ooh, okay. Shield's got clipped up a little bit there.
This is right up for. I'm kinda hit here.
Hold your fire, Katana. Aim for the enemy, not me.
I think I am. Alright, there's like 4 ships left. Let's go, we got this.
In 3 minutes, it will be impossible to continue combat.
Something's on the radar! Enemy fleet approaching!
I'd want to regroup before facing reinforcements. Get rid of the leftover enemies.
Those white fighters are the same as those Terran prototypes from Levendor.
We're still good to go.
Who cares who they are? All we gotta do is shoot them down. They made fools of us again.
Yeah, I think we killed everybody. Are we good? So the weird thing about this game is that they give you time limits for the missions. And sometimes even though like there's only one enemy left, if you don't kill that last enemy before time runs out, you like lose the whole mission. I know, it's weird. You would think like one little measly ship wouldn't fail a whole mission, but that's kind of how it is. You played 64 a lot? I think I did play 64 a bunch. Excess with getting all the different paths and endings. Yeah, it's like Panzer Dragoon Saga. It's like the same, or not Saga, but Panzer Dragoon. It's like the same genre as that game.
Understood.
So yeah, if you like Star Fox, you'll probably like Panzer Dragoon a lot too. I still think that every like new console generation should have a game like Star Fox or Panzer Dragoon on it, where like, you know, it's not that long, it doesn't take that long to beat. You know, all the graphics are like only meant to be viewed from like one angle. You know, it's not a game where you can like fly behind things. So like they can just put all their fucking, you know, artistic ability into like just viewing things from one like direction, and then just give it some replayability, and boom, you know, your 5, your Xbox Series or whatever has like a badass action game with some dope music and visuals to play. Like, to me, that's like a no. But you know, I guess, or like Unreal Engine 5, you know, but I guess they have Fortnite. Fortnite makes all the money that they need, so it's not like they would ever need to make a game like that. They can just, I guess Fortnite is just what we have now. Instead of Panzer Dragoons and Star Foxes, we got Fortnite. Oh well. Oh well. What's my objective? I didn't read it.
Acropolis to White Griffins. We're moving on to stage 2 of the operation. Clear us a path.
Clear us a path.
Don't those Terrans realize it's futile? All ships, full speed ahead. Fire at will as soon as you are in range.
A lot of enemy ships approaching from the flank!
Russell, hold our course. We can't let them figure out what we're up to.
They're heading right for us. Our mission is to ensure that the 17th Independent Fleet gets behind enemy lines. We can't worry about minor losses. We have to shield them as they go through.
Yeah, I'm using a shotgun in space right now. It's kind of nuts.
We'll be in trouble if you let any attackers get by. Keep track of your surroundings using your eyes as well as your radar.
Keep track of your surroundings.
First step of Operation Nebula Blaze. We can't mess this up. We've been hit. Damage minimal.
Weird, I don't have a remaining number of enemies to defeat. Usually you do.
Watch this. I'm gonna take this guy down.
Well, go scare some Aiden goons. Katana, show your best out there.
Don't worry. Katana has me on his wing after all.
He's quick.
Damn, where did that last one come from? Another direct hit. We can't take much more.
Katana, who attacked me just now?
Get everyone out of there. I think I've been hit.
Watch this. This one's mine.
Damn, where did that last one come from? Attack successful.
So even though it doesn't say I have a time limit right now, I think that I secretly do. But it doesn't tell you about the time limit until there's like only 3 minutes left. So basically, if you haven't been doing the right thing the whole time, then you're already fucked by the time you know there's a time limit. Which is kind of a weird choice, but okay. Also, if I hold the triangle or the Y button, you can charge up like a meter that does different things, and level 1 of it shoots all of my weapons at the same time, so when I'm fighting these big ships, you're gonna see me just like dumping everything I have into them.
Are they trying to attack us from the flank? They're fools if they think that's going to work. Terrans are behaving strange. Send a few ships to attack them.
Take that, you idiot. All right. Bullseye.
Katana, your shield's down!
Alright, got it.
Alright, let's get out of there till my shield's up. So those big ships like that have shield generators on them, and if you destroy the shield generator, your own, like, there's an actual fight happening right now. Like, all these big ships are actually like shooting at each other. So if I can disable the shield of the big ships on their side, then my ships will have an easier time killing them. So I think that's kind of my objectivo.
Give me a damage report.
Not bad.
Or are they shooting? They're shooting cruiser missiles at my side.
Fail. We've taken a direct hit.
Is that what's going on here?
Captain, we're losing power to our shield.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Another direct hit. We can't go on like this, Captain.
Oh yeah, the frame rate is definitely chugging right there.
All right, don't let the enemy escape.
Katana, your shield's down!
Don't get cocky, Terran scum.
so that was a shield generator right there, but I failed to take it out.
Bullseye, Captain.
It's only a scratch. Continue the operation.
I think I've been hit.
Was that Katana who attacked me just now? Rhino leader, your ammunition levels are running low.
Alright, yeah, I am running out of ammo. She didn't lie.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations. Captain, at this rate the enemy ships are going to catch us.
Ooh, I just got pieced up.
You aren't getting through. We'll crush you here.
These big ships, their turrets on them will shred your ship in a heartbeat.
Guarded them back.
So it's probably best to take out their defensive turrets before you go after their shield generators, but at least before, like a lot of them didn't have defensive turrets on the side that their shield generator was on, but maybe they changed that. Maybe it's not the case anymore. Alright, where's my headquarters ship?
We'll let the shields deflect it. Press forward.
It's behind me.
Bullseye, Captain.
What's it called again? The Acropolis? There it is.
We've been hit. Damage minimal. Attack successful.
Direct hit, Captain.
Resupply complete. You are cleared for takeoff.
This shit is so chaotic, man. Which color lasers are the enemies? Blue, the red ones. The ship trails of the enemy are the red ones. My allies are the blue ones.
Get damage report.
And their ships are kind of green looking, and ours are bluish.
What's mine?
We've been hit.
Dude, I fixed my car today. I fixed something that was wrong with my car today. Yo, I'm so hype about this. Hold on.
Evasion failed. We've taken a direct.
Wait, I can't pause the game. Hold on.
Let the enemy escape.
So the new thing with my Xbox is that the controller can't pause sometimes. And I have to like wiggle the joystick until it reconnects, and then I can pause again. Are we good? Alright, there we go. Alright, so you mobile now? I've been mobile, son. No, I haven't not had a car in like, I don't know, 8-9 years or something like that. There was a period of time where like I was delivering pizza for Pizza Hut, and then my car broke down. No, for Domino's in Baltimore, and then my car broke down, and I just sold it. And then I worked for a gas station near my house, and then I worked for another. And then I quit there to work at like the rental company that owned my apartment complex. And then I bought a car and I started working at Pizza Hut, I think, in Baltimore. So I don't know, since I lived back in Baltimore, I've had a car. But I don't know if I think I told you about this, but maybe I didn't. But the other day, like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, I was driving my car and the power on it died. Like everything on the car dashboard started going insane. Like it said I was doing 120 miles per hour, but I was driving like 20 and the car was slowing down. So what ended up happening was the connections on the battery terminal were loose, and they got so loose that they made the car like start shorting out, and it died on the spot. But this dude like drove down his driveway and like took apart my battery terminals, like cleaned them all with a razor blade, like scraped all the metal so it would be like clean, and then reconnected everything, and my car started up. But when that happened, after that happened, my CD player died. So I was like, oh well, that sucks, you know, let me see if I can fix that. So I looked up the fuse chart for my car to see which one controlled my CD player, because I thought, all right, well maybe the CD player fuse is blown. That's like the first thing you want to choose. And when I was looking for that, I didn't find it, so I took my CD player out of my car and looked in the back, and there was a fuse on the CD player that was blown. So I just replace that for, you know, I went to the store and bought a pack of fuses for $5 and replace that. Boom, CD player works again. But when I was looking in the other place where the fuses were, I noticed that one of the fuses was like, the bottom of it was sticking out. Like the fuse is forked, it fits into the fuse spot with like 2 different connectors, and the bottom, so the bottom part of the fuse was not flush, it was like, you know, angled. It's supposed to be sitting like this, it was angled out. So I was looking at it and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked at the info and it said that was the rear light fuse. So, but I didn't think anything of it. Like I even pulled it out and I looked and it looked like all the plastic had melted. And so I guess what happened was, when the car was like shorting out, it got so hot for whatever reason on that specific fuse that it melted all the plastic around it. If you know what the fuse box in a car looks like, there's a bunch of rows of fuses. So the fact that it only melted the plastic housing of this one fuse in this fuse box of like 30 fuses is hella random. But you know, I just like shoved it back in there and was like, all right, whatever, I'm probably good. Call it, you know, that's fine. The car still works, I'm good. So 2 nights ago, I'm going to get some, 2 or 3 nights ago, I'm going to get some Taco Bell. And after, like, when I'm driving home with it, this dude pulls up behind me and is like on my car's fucking ass, and he's flashing his fucking high beams at me, and I'm like getting super annoyed because this guy's right on my shit and, like, you know, just being super obnoxious. So luckily it was a 2-lane road, so I pulled over to the left and he drove by me, and like I looked over at him as he drove by, and he's like half hanging out of his window, like making some like gesture with his hand, like, and I can see that he's yelling, but I'm listening to music, I can't hear what he's saying. And I'm just like, man, that guy was a fucking weirdo. What the hell was that shit about? So I'm like driving home, and then like it finally clicked on me. I was like, wait a second, what if he was doing that because my rear lights were not working? And you know, I drive a black car, so if you're behind me at night, you know, you probably can barely even tell what was in front of you. And plus, I almost never ever drive at night. Rarely ever drive at night. I only drive during the day. This is like the one time I drove at night. So I get back, I check the fuse box. Sure enough, that fuse that I like remembered, I was like, wasn't one of my fuses like sticking out, and wasn't it my rear headlight fuse? So I pulled it out today and like took a screwdriver and I just like shoved it in like the little fuse hole, the smallest screwdriver I could find. Started shoving it in there and, like, you know, cleaning out all the plastic and everything that had like melted over the fuse like hole cover on the bottom part, and like got that shit fitting in there nice and flush. And sure enough, headlights worked like a charm. I even like to even check my headlights was like a problem I had to solve. I'm like, how do I check these headlights? And I found I was like looking for a big rock to put on the brake pedal, but I found one of those like car scrapers that you use to like clean your car off in the snow, and I like shoved part of it into the brake pedal, and then I like shoved the other part of it into the floor so it would like catch, and that kept my brake light so I could go around. But even that was like a fucking riddle. I'm sitting there like walking around the yard like looking for a big rock, and then I was like, wait a second, why don't I check inside the car before I go outside the car and look for things? Like maybe I have something inside the car that I could use to press the brake pad. Godlike. But anyway, I still need to get my car inspected. I was supposed to do it in April, so it would have failed for that. But you know, the fact that I was able to fix it myself for nothing is like a huge win, because you know how car places are. They're like, hey, your car failed the inspection for the state because your rear lights weren't working, and we investigated it and we found that, you know, you got a problem with your fuse is melted, but you know, we're just gonna have to go ahead and tear that whole thing out, replace the entire fuse box and all the fuses in it. So, you know, it's gonna cost you $500 to get your headlights working again, you know. And if we do that, you'll pass the inspection. And you know, honestly, really, we should be replacing all the cables from the engine to the fuse box too, and that would, you know, that would bump it up to like $1,300. So you know, we could get started on that right now. You know, $1,300, and your car will be inspected and you'll be good to go, and your, you know, your rear lights will work just fine. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be a car repair guy because I will rip people off so fucking bad, dude. They won't know it hit them. And I won't know what I'm talking about, so that'll make it even easier, because I won't be held back by logic or anything. I'll just make shit up on the spot and be like, yeah, you owe me $2,000 to get your car working again. Alright, there we go, we got it. We got it. Car just needs a new engine, and you'll be, yeah, your rear headlights don't work? Let's just give you a new engine. We should just give it a new engine, just to be sure, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Number.
The enemy ships have been destroyed.
Direct hit. So I was on cloud 9 today after fixing that rear headlight thing. I was like, hell yeah. That's one less thing I gotta worry about when I take it in for that inspection. Oh damn, I just got shot up by something.
Enemy fighters have taken off from the carriers. They got reinforcements.
They got reinforcements, but so do we. What's this? A carrier?
The enemy carrier has launched several fighters.
Oh, this thing? Maybe they want me to kill this guy.
Enemy fighters approaching.
Alright, we're getting shot up. Oh, there it is. Oh, dude, the frame rate. Yo. Game, please.
Was that Katana who attacked me just now?
Okay, we got it, nice. I guess that thing was flanking our ship, so I needed to take care of it.
The flagship is under attack. All units, support them.
Enemy fighters are approaching the Acropolis.
White Griffins, our ship is under attack. We need your support.
We've almost reached the designated
Sounds like they need help. Do they, though?
We're hit.
Dude, the frame rate is abysmal right now. The game, they straight up said, we don't give a fuck about the limitations of this console. We're making the game we want to make. And if the Xbox can handle it, then good for them. If they can't, go fuck yourself. Mission end? Did I lose?
They did it. They made it past the front.
I think we won. Okay.
Let's pray that Operation Nebula Blaze works.
Nebula Blaze. I feel like I didn't even have to do anything. Like, I didn't accomplish any goal, did I?
We're all through here, Katana.
The
Good job.
last 2 missions, I had to retry them like 10 times each.
We are heading into enemy territory. All ships finish preparations.
So clearing that one on the first try was actually a surprise to me. I thought we for sure were gonna have to retry multiple times. Continue to debriefing. Debrief these nuts.
Our path is clear. Jump, now commencing.
Our path is clear. So, T Thunder, do you know who Game Arts are? The guys that I thought made this game. They made the Lunar series and the Grandia series. Have you ever heard of them before?
Listen up, everyone. These are the orders I've received from the 17th Independent Fleet Headquarters. The 17th Independent Fleet left the Ingress system for the first target of Operation
Nebula Blaze.
Barch. In the
Barch.
system.
Bro said Barch.
Barch is rich in rare mineral resources, so the region around it is rife with conflict. It is currently under Aiden control. The focus of our attack is the enemy's satellite base above the planet. This satellite was our facility, until Aiden forces occupied and refitted it as a military outpost. By destroying this base, we hope to create confusion among the enemy, and break their concentration on our base in the Ingress system.
Yeah, we finally get to go on the offensive. Every mission so far has been like, defend our ships, we're getting butt fucked. Do something about it, please. Get the baby oil.
The 17th Independent Fleet will be using its cannons to attack the enemy base. The Acropolis and the White Griffins will assist by attacking the main enemy fleet from behind.
Okay. Out. Out. I always pause hell long and then out. Those... Hey man, as long as those weapons are working, I'm gonna keep using them. That's how I feel right now. What? Uh-oh.
It was a mine. There's a minefield around the enemy base.
What?
We've got to do something to help the others.
Katana, destroy the mines around the fleet.
Aw, man, busy work. Man. Uh-oh. Alright, how do I destroy these mines?
Destroy those mines.
Destroy the mines, attack the enemies, make up your mind.
Well, we've got to do something.
So that's the enemy force headquarters told us about, huh? They've got guns coming from Mars. This is where their journey ends. All shit, hit them with everything you've got.
See how much damage this does? Ooh, it one-shots it, okay.
Yes, we got it.
Attack successful. Strike confirmed. Good work. Now keep shooting. Attack successful. It's a minefield. They got us cut off. Somebody help us get rid of these mines.
Shouldn't this guy be out of the sky by now? Direct hit, Captain!
I'm hit.
Nice, direct
Strike confirmed.
More enemies are approaching!
Fuck that, dude. I'm on mine duty. I'm here to kill mines.
Stay on their tails and chase them down.
Fighters heading towards our viewership!
Attack successful.
Target has been
Shoot
hit!
you down in no time.
Direct hit.
Direct
What are you
hit,
doing,
Captain!
Katana? You're out of ammunition.
Out of ammo already. What the fuck?
Right now! Don't give them a chance to fight back.
X, don't let the enemy get away.
Target has been hit!
Nice, this gun has hella range.
Target has been hit!
All right, stay on their tails and chase them down. Damage to the hull.
We guilty roses will take care of the White Squadron.
Looks like I'll get to see you bloodthirsty roses in action.
We do our best to put on a good show. We're here to kill them from Mr. Keegan.
We've secured a course. Forward.
Oh damn, this thing has nice rate of fire, dude.
Target has been hit. An enemy fighter squadron is closing in on the White Griffins.
Is that me?
Just one more push.
Am I the White Griffin?
We've secured a course. Forward.
That's cool. Your ship changes when you deploy different weapons.
Our course is clear.
They've destroyed the mines.
Send out the defense force to intercept them.
Well done. All my
Well
pilots are
done.
aces. We're attacking
Where'd my
the
water go?
base. All ships follow my lead.
All ships follow my lead. These enemies have strong anti-ship attacks.
All ships, begin bombarding the enemy defense fleet.
Fighters, make sure to stay out of the way of the ship's attacks.
Now, fighter squadron, charge!
Fast attacks are the only attacks. Let's go, Katana.
This thing is huge. Oh, okay. Hello. Alright. Alright, alright.
You're supposed to be the leader.
Really me? I just got fucked up. Your leader got his ass kicked without doing anything.
Everybody, spread out! I'll shoot you down in no
A
time.
group of enemy fighters is approaching.
Direct it!
Keep an eye on your surroundings. Don't let any enemy reinforcements near.
Resupply complete. You are cleared for takeoff.
Maybe I'll start on like the outside this time instead of going right down the middle. Maybe that's the play.
It'd be nice if we could destroy the fortress at only 15 costs.
What are those things? They're shooting missiles?
Now you've done it. Destroy that fighter immediately. Here, where are they shooting from? Why are they spread thin? That's not fair. On our honor as soldiers, we must not let them pass.
A group of enemy reinforcements is approaching.
Okay, that was successful.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Katana, cut it out! Why are you attacking me?
All right, stay on your tails and chase them down.
Focus on the attack. Hit on enemy confirmed. Okay, go ahead. Shield.
Hold your fire, Katana! Aim for the enemy!
Enemy fighters have taken off from the fortress.
Strike confirmed.
Am I out of ammo yet? Oh shit. Almost flew into that one.
Rider leader, come back and resupply.
Time for the
Enemy
follow-up.
attackers approaching. More enemy signals. They appear to be attacking.
Power's down to 30%. Gunners, what is pesky now? What are you doing? Destroy them. Punishment for invading
Yeah, I think I'm like out of Ammo, yeah, I need to resupply.
They must not take this fortress. Drive them off at all costs. Now you've done it. Fighter squadron launch complete.
Enemy fighters emerging from the fortress. Watch out!
We've got to wipe these guys out to ease the burden of our brother.
Resupply complete. You are cleared for takeoff.
Keep it up! Victory is within reach!
Okay, 8 more ships to take out. No big deal.
All right, bullseye! This is nothing to worry about. Keep on fighting.
It's a pretty big ass space station.
We're under attack.
Alright, let's hit it from the outskirt. Skirt.
The invasion failed. Within fire range.
Under attack.
Call for backup. We have to do something about that fighter.
Target is down. You see that, Tony's?
Right on target.
Rhino flight, bird flight. Get rid of the rest of the fleet. We're going to attack the fortress.
Damn. At this rate, we're gonna be done in by the Terran.
Die!
Did this thing die yet? No.
We're under attack.
There we go.
Enemies are heading for the caravan.
Engine power down to 30%. Not getting shot down by a Terran. Attack successful.
Damage to the hull.
Gotcha. How'd you like that?
This one's going down in no time.
We're under attack.
What's this? Let's take this guy down.
Hold your fire, Katana. Aim for the enemy.
Engine power's down to 30%.
Bullseye.
Damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Hey, don't run away. Stay and fight.
Bullseye. No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Where did that come from?
Engine power's down to 30%.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Ooh, damn.
Swat this pesky map.
My shield got smoked. Time to go. Run away.
Direct hit.
In 3 minutes, it will be impossible to continue combat.
3 minutes left, front row.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go. Rhino leader, come back to resupply. If you don't, you may fail your mission. Bullseye.
Die, Terran!
I only got 3 minutes, man.
We're
I have
under
time to resupply.
What's the matter? Why aren't you shooting back? Damn you!
Hold your fire, Katana. Aim for the enemy, not me. What are you doing, Katana? They're out of ammunition.
That's nothing to worry about.
Don't let them attack us any further. Direct hit.
Uh-oh. 3 minutes, 2 minutes might not be long enough. Ruh-roh.
Attack successful.
Is there a tanker or do I have to go for the
We're hit.
Acropolis?
I'm done for. I'm pulling out.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Resupply complete. We're under attack.
Alright, we gotta get these last 2 objectives quick.
What's the matter? Why aren't you shooting back? Evasion failed. We've taken a direct hit.
Damage to the hull.
Acropolis, protect my ship.
I think I've been hit.
Wrong. Everyone.
Get him, get him, get him.
What's the matter?
Yo, what up? What up? Sorry, I gotta look at what I'm doing. I'm getting fucked up. Ah. Someone else knows this game exists. I barely knew it existed. My brother actually bought this game a long time ago, but he never beat it. He never got past level 2, and I never even played it. So we're playing it now. But yeah, I actually have known about this game for 15 years, but I didn't even know it was a space sim. I thought it was a shoot 'em up until like 4 days ago. I literally never watched gameplay of it or played it.
The enemy base has been destroyed. Good. Now maybe those Aiden scum know how foolish they were to
Challenge us. This game could really use a
Call in the fighters and set a course
a
for
release
next
on Steam or something with some better frame rate. When shit gets going crazy in this game, the frame rate just gets tanked. Alright, the missions were super hard last stream, and now this stream they're like a complete joke. But that might also have to do with my weapons being better, I don't know. We got handed some free upgrades. Abandoned planet. Oh, we gonna get to do another ground mission? We got to see the ocean of the planet a while back. It wasn't only in space. Dun, dun.
Listen up, everyone. These are the orders I've received from the 17th Independent Fleet Headquarters. While passing through the Noldi system near Acheron, Aiden activity was detected. Acheron was abandoned due to an accident with the terraforming units. It is of little military value, so it was not included as one of the targets of Operation Nebula Blaze. The presence of enemy activity indicates the existence of previously unknown strategic points. The activity was centered around the wreckage of one of the orbital terraforming units. Vice Admiral Vieira has decided we will eliminate the enemy presence and investigate the wreckage.
Let's see. Your bro picked it up with his Xbox 360 arcade. He got this, and I got Armored Core 4 because we were hella sci-fi kick. Yeah, I've never gotten into the Armored Core games, but I'm going to eventually, especially because of Fires of the Rubicon. Like, I like, you know, From Software's Souls stuff. Now it looks like Armored Core Souls, so I'm down to try it. But I want to play their older Armored Core games too eventually. I've played the original. I had the original Sylpheed for the Sega CD. Although, actually, that's not the original one. It came out on like PC 88 originally. But you got to head out, Tropic Thunder. Thanks for coming through, man. And thanks for the sub again. Appreciate it, bro. Have a good one. I hope I see you again soon. Peace. Good night. But yeah, I used to play the OG one on Sega CD. But and then apparently it got a sequel on the PlayStation 2, which I didn't even know about. So I'm probably gonna track down a ROM of that and try and play it on an emulator or something. But I physically owned a copy of this, so we're playing it now. And for a space sim game, it's all right. It's pretty decent. I played a couple space sim games that I thought were fun. Like we played Stellar Salt Sega Saturn Edition fan translation on stream, and I had fun with that game. I liked it. I tried playing Star Lancer on the Dreamcast, and I wasn't that big a fan of it, although I liked it until I got to a mission where I couldn't figure out how to beat the mission. I think it was like you had to park your ship in front of some debris in space and then wait, and then it would like complete the objective. But I kept, you know, approaching it as slowly as I possibly could, and it just wouldn't complete the objective, and I kept crashing into it. And I did that like 5 times, and I was like, I don't know what to do. This game sucks. I'm out. But apparently I had to park in front of it. I don't know. So I might go back and try Star Lancer again someday, but it looked like the Dreamcast version of Star Lancer had a bunch of like FMV videos and stuff taken out of it. So I don't know if the Dreamcast version of Star Lancer is really the one you're going to be playing anyway. Dun, 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 dun. If that's any indication of their difficulty, Armored Core 6 Rubicon is the easiest Armored Core. Well, yeah, there's probably a bunch of like quality of life, you know, improvements in it to make it more palatable to a modern audience. You know, you can't just throw it at people and expect them to play it, like newer fans, and expect them to be able to get into it when it plays like a PS2 game that only appeals to the, you know, OG fans of it. So I could understand why they would make the new one easier. That's, I mean, that's every video game is like that now. They always gotta dumb that shit down, like, you know, give me the real shit. Let me get that real.
The Acropolis and the White Griffins will engage the enemy forces. Once the enemy has been removed, you will assist in the investigation of the wreckage.
Didn't kill enemies. Got it. I think I understand. Out. Are they gonna just give me like a ridiculous time limit though to make it super hard? I'm gonna keep rocking with these. My railgun right now is really good. It has hella range, hella attack speed. It does good damage.
Is this all they have? We'll scatter them like ants. Destroyers and fighters, attack!
Okay. Being a little too cocky, aren't you?
Hey, Katana. Could this be the same Acheron?
Yeah, this should be Margress's home planet.
But I thought he said it was a green planet.
They bombed it into nothingness. Damn.
What happened here?
This planet got owned. Sink the anti-ship frigate to prevent ally losses.
The enemy forces are attacking. There are large numbers of fighters and attackers.
Here's the frigate over there. Alright, I'm down. Let's get it. Let's get in that ass. My guys are not shooting at the frigate. They're shooting at something else.
Launch a counterattack on the enemy unit. Those white fighters.
Oh yeah, that's good damage. Look at that. Yeah. This railgun is beast mode.
Red planet. Doesn't look like anyone could be living here.
Get ready. Now it's my turn.
So those things were
Ow.
used to be terrible units? Yeah, but apparently there was some sort of big accident with them a while back.
Yo, these guys are trying to drop background lore while I'm like trying to focus on 90 things at the same time.
Dead speed.
Maybe I should play this game on easy mode one day so I can pay attention to like the story shit. I'm pretty sure I'm playing on hard still. But we got a big wall of text. Let's go. Later ones are all about speed. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Well, I want to say, well, I'm a Sega fan, so I'm used to the speed from, what do you call it, Virtua On, so bring it on. But I've never really I've never really played Virtua On that much or got any good at it, so I can't front and act like I'm a speed freak. But that's like the main reason I didn't get into Armored Core, was because back in the day I didn't have a PlayStation, so I played mostly Sega games. So if I was gonna play a mech game, it was gonna be Virtua On, not Armored Core. And then by the time, like, when I got my hands on a PlayStation 1, it was one that my brother bought from one of his friends, and it came with he bought it, and like it came with a bunch of games that the dude gave him, and it was even a modded PlayStation. It came with a bunch of burned games, but Armored Core was not one of them. So I guarantee you that if Armored Core was one of the games that had come with that PlayStation, I probably would have played it back in the day. But I mainly played the games that were, already came with the PS1, so I never got into them. I eventually did buy some games for it. Like I found Grandia and Castlevania Symphony of the Night at a pawn shop in the town that I moved to in New Hampshire, but And I got them, they were each like $15. You know, this is back in the day when Grandia and, you know, this is like the early 2000s, when early mid 2000s, when Grandia and Symphony of the Night were like, weren't a big deal. Nobody gave a shit about 2D games. So buying those two games for 15 bucks in a pawn shop was like no big deal. But these days, I'm pretty sure that's not the case anymore.
Those enemy fighters are in the way. Get rid of them.
I kind of lost focus of my objective. Hold up. Got lost in the sauce.
Attack successful. We're under attack.
Gargantua? Should I be defending my ships right now?
This is Rhino 4. Kinda hit here.
Give me a damage report.
We're under
Enemy
attack.
fighters are in the way. Get rid of them.
Return fire!
Nice you, nice you.
Attack them. What are those flame ribbons doing out there?
Bad! Everybody
No
scatter!
damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
All units, return fire!
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
So far, it's all just these turret plus ships. They're super easy to kill. Cannon fodder.
Relax, Katana. I'm on your
We're
side,
under
remember?
attack.
Those enemy fighters are in the way. Get rid of them.
You're not getting shot down by a carrot.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Hey, Katana, why are you
Strike
shooting at me?
confirmed.
One of my teammates just flew into me and then he yelled at me. What the hell, man?
Almost wiped out. They're still persistent. Katana, we've almost got him.
Boss, do you really think we should have bothered with those last enemies?
Alright, I thinned the fighter. Or let's go back to dealing with the big ships.
Like I got it. Time for the follow-up.
Or are they already dead? Gonna take more than that, buddy. Alright, that guy should be dead. Nice, you can make such short work of these guys when you have a good railgun. That's something that was missing from my ship in like the beginning of the game. I didn't like, I think I didn't use the railgun when I had it, and then when I did unequip it, the weapon I changed it out with like sucked or something. I don't know.
Damage minimal.
I mean, I had no idea what I was doing when I started playing this, and I still don't, but I think I understand like what's good about certain guns a little bit more now.
Bird 2, returning enemy fire.
Damn, they fucked him up.
In 3 minutes, it will be impossible to continue combat.
How dare you shoot me? Damn you, Terrans! Return fire! Damn! They're all over me!
You trying to start something?
Now it's a direct hit.
Don't shoot back, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Stop! If you want to shoot something, shoot the enemy, not
Bro, I am. I love how the suit is always flying in front of my ship and getting himself shot, and then he blames me for it, man. What the hell? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. You didn't jump into AC until the Xbox one, so AC4, and then I went back for the older games. Oh, okay, okay. Symphony of the Night was amazing, and Symphony of the Night and Grandia are heavily sleepers back then. Yeah, I can't wait to play Grandia on the Sega Saturn. There's a fan translation of the Saturn version floating around now, so we're definitely gonna revisit Grandia on the Saturn one day. But I'm trying to play through all the games that I actually like have sitting on my shelf that I never touched. So I have a lot to get through still. That's just my Xbox games. I still have PS3 games and PS4 games to play. And you know, we're not even talking about my Steam backlog, but I'm not even gonna worry about that for now. But I would love to. There's a couple fan translations I really want to get on. Oh my god, Princess Crown is finally translated. I can't wait to play that. If you know anything about Vanillaware, you know why that game Princess Crown is tight. You picked up Mega Man Legends 2 for 20 bucks because it was obscure and the PS2 had already come out. Nice, nice. That's a good game. I liked Mega Man Legends 1 more than 2, but 2 was still a good game. But on the man, 1 was like lightning in a bottle, man. Mega Man Legends 1 was... I was like, the whole time I was playing it, I was like, this is peak. I'm so impressed. Capcom really cooked with that one.
Only 2 minutes remain.
2 minutes? Yeah, unfortunately I'm always on a timer, so I can't just like chill and fly in space and read chat and relax. I have to like... Actually, I have to be like trying to act quickly. These rockets are OP though, it's super good.
One fleet of the enemy targets has been destroyed.
This foolishness can't last forever. We're still in good shape.
I'm surprised this game doesn't have multiplayer, online multiplayer, considering how many Xbox 360 games had online multiplayer.
Facility. They could be trying to escape.
So they're running in fear.
Legends is, yeah, I love how it was one city and like the city was huge and it had all these different districts and everything.
Admiral Vieira.
I thought that was really cool.
Investigating the other wreckage.
What? Well, the Acropolis should be able to handle that on its own. I leave it up to you.
Yeah, this guy's the guy that roached on us.
But if we do that, we won't have
Now he's
enough
giving
cover.
bad strategy.
Enemies in those other ruins.
Sure about that?
Understood. I'll send Rhino Flight over your way.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bird Flight stays with the Acropolis.
Uh-oh, we're leaving our homies? This is when bad things tend to happen. They get ambushed while I'm away. Hold on, dude, it's hot as fuck in here. And I need my water. I'm struggling. The heat is getting to me. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some water. BRB. Okay, I'm back and I got water. Wonder what they do for water in these spaceships. Sink the destroyers with your allies' support. Okay.
Don't let them escape. After them now.
Bird flight will go recover the Acropolis. Katana, I'll let you babysit the Admiral.
Rhino leader, I'm sending it.
Whoa, the music.
Take care
The music's getting all crazy. Some
The
bass.
Admiral sure is in a macho mood today. Just hope he doesn't get too worked up and hurt himself.
What does that mean? Is that a threat?
We should be cautious.
Hold this course! Return fire on the cannons and continue on to our destination!
So, they ran away as soon as things went bad for them.
Give me a
Those
damage
early
report!
rebels after all.
Damn, you can just fly right up under them. It doesn't blast their shield. That's tight.
All units, counter-strike!
A squadron of enemy fighters is approaching. They're the same squadron we faced on Park.
That's not good. Get some water. Yeah, this is after Katana. What's up with that scene where that chick punches the guy's leg when it's in a cast? Like, what the hell? That's crazy, man. That chick is nuts. Missile alert? Hold on, let me see if I can tell my allies to support me.
This is Rhino 4. I'm kinda hit here.
Engine power down to 30%!
Damn, yeah, I'm getting owned by people on my butt. Everybody support me.
Someone's aiming at me. I have to fight. This is Rhino 4. I'm kinda hit here.
All right, don't let the enemy escape.
That was pretty good. Let's see how you
That is a lot of fighters. Holy crap. I'm getting blasted by all of them. Sometimes I accidentally double tap the overdrive and burn my shield when I don't want to. That's always a good look.
Enemy approaching, dead ahead.
The enemy fighters, I'm like, you could never shoot me down! Headed our way!
Need to take a little break from fighting the big ships because I was getting harassed by these little guys.
The fighters are heading right for us!
White Rebel Squadron, don't just stand there. Attack!
Enemy at 10 o'clock.
Now this is odd. Doesn't it seem like the enemy is taking their time running away?
Yeah, you're right. Are they having some kind of engine trouble?
45. I have to kill 45 units? Oh crap.
Damn you, Terrans! Return fire!
Enemy at 5 o'clock.
Jeez, this guy won't hold still.
Give me a damage report.
Missile alert. Damn, so I'm getting chased, right?
Roger, Yoji.
I'm trying to use my allies right now to defend me. I don't know how well it's working, because, I mean, how the fuck would I know, but it seems like the right thing to do.
I think we've lured them in far enough. All ships, pull out immediately!
Katana, the enemy is acting weird.
We're getting invaded.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Those fools really think they can get away. Pursue them at full speed. They must not escape.
Sound like you could never shoot me down!
Ooh, okay.
We've almost got them. It's time for the killing blow. Nothing can stop my fleet.
Yeah, this guy's way too overconfident. He's about to get humbled. He abandoned us earlier in the game, so he kind of deserves it.
Those idiots have fallen right into our trap. Attack!
Warships! Where were they hiding those? Retreat! Retreat! White Ribbon Squadron!
This guy is such a bozo, man.
The Black Squadron! Katana!
What are they doing here?
I think they're here to fight. I had to take a guess. Repel the Night Ravens, okay.
We're leaving this sector! Hurry!
All ships attack! Cut off the enemy ship!
Go around the wreckage and get into the enemy's blind spot.
It's that Black Squadron again. The Night Ravens, or whatever they're called.
So, these guys are agents acing the hole, huh?
Correct. Raven 6 to Raven Leader. The attack on the enemy's main force was successful. We're gonna continue attacking.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
Were they hiding behind the wreckage?
It seems that way.
Yo, my weapons are way better this time, okay.
Yeah, where did that last one come from?
Bullseye!
Roger. If we work together, you'll be out of there in no time. Hang on! Captain, riders from the Black Squadron are approaching our ship!
They've got us completely. Red flag, intercept them!
Like I need you to tell me that. This could get nasty.
Strike confirmed! Enemy at 7 o'clock!
Are those the missiles that are chasing me? Oh shit.
These guys are too good. I don't think we can take them. Antonius, you're such a coward. Where's your tom-tom now?
Yeah, speak for yourself, man. I'm gonna fuck these guys up.
Admiral Vieira, the carrier Acropolis who was headed to Point B has been isolated.
The Acropolis? Why should I care? All good soldiers know how to take care of themselves.
Damn you, Terrans! Return fire!
We're under attack!
Alright, let's match this guy's speed real quick.
The Acropolis is in trouble.
If we can defeat the Black Squadron, we should be able to escape. Katana, we're almost there. Members of the Black Squadron are attacking the Acropolis as well. This is bad.
I think I can power attack on the enemy unit.
We good, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Oh damn. These guys pulled right up on us, huh? Maybe I should be dealing with them.
Someone's aiming at me. Panic will be playing into the enemy's hands. Stay calm.
Payback time. Eat this. You're better than me, Karen.
Damage to the hull.
To the engines. We're still good to go.
Oh, that guy's about to die. Rip you.
This is the Acropolis. Rhino flight. How are you faring over there?
Do I even have an objective right now?
The hull has been damaged. Senator, he's on your tail.
Rhino flight, cover me.
Can't Rhino flight come back yet?
That was pretty good. Let's see how you like.
from behind. Your shield's down, Katana. Be careful. You don't want to take a direct hit.
Bullseye.
More ships coming out of the terraforming unit.
They still have more forces hidden? Enemy at 5 o'clock.
You got me. I'm pulling out. Time to even the score. Break up their formation. Make them attack on their own. Admiral Vieira, we've almost reached an area where we can jump.
Increase our speed.
Bad. Everybody scatter. Victory to Aiden.
There's a Night Raven left? What? Maybe that was the guy that was shooting me this whole time.
I promised myself I would die surrounded by my
Fighters are
grandchildren.
giving me trouble.
There's no
Send
way I'm
backup.
going down here.
We just have to fight as long as we can.
20 minutes.
All units, return fire. Get this guy off my back.
That was pretty good. Let's see how you like it.
Launch the fighter. Target sighted. All fighters, commence attack.
Roger. If we work together, you'll be out of there in no time. Hang on.
Don't let them hit Acheron any more than they already have. This kind of damage is nothing to worry about.
Keep firing. Keep this up and victory is ours.
Keep pushing. Drive them away.
We've been hit. Damage minimal.
to Raven 2. Requesting immediate backup. What are you talking about? We've almost got him. Oh, well. I'm on my way. Hold on.
I'm here! I'm here!
Why hasn't Admiral Vieira run away yet? I wish he'd hurry up. We have to get back to the Acropolis.
Oh wait, the Acropolis isn't here, right? Okay. Ooh, that wasn't a good place to fly.
Take a direct hit.
Alright, if I want to phone replenish, I gotta do it at this tanker. Imagine they just destroyed the tanker while I'm in it. It seems like it would be the play.
No damage to the engines. We're still good to go.
Retreat! Retreat!
I guess maybe if I killed the battleships and the big station thing, maybe I would have got bonus points.
More of them! We've got no choice. Commence jump!
To say the difficulty of the missions went way down since yesterday.
Damn. The big fish got away. Oh well. I'll just go and hit that carrier over there.
Katana, return to the Acropolis.
Uh-oh.
now. Sandra and the others are in trouble.
We've got troubles of our own.
Ellen, you and the others go. I'll handle things here.
You little punk.
Next mish. Dude, at the rate we were going yesterday, I thought this was gonna take way longer, but I guess the difficulty could spike again at any moment. Sub objectives 2 of 8. I don't even know what the sub objectives are. Is it just shoot down more things? Is that what a sub objective is in this game?
Hold on, guys. I'm on my way.
Margaret.
Katana! I warned you! What do you think you're doing?
Stop this, Margaret. I don't want to fight you.
Bro, we already been over this.
Why are you still in the military?
Margaret! Don't waste your breath on the enemy!
Taskent, stay out of this!
Damn.
Die!
Major?
What? For real? Was that necessary? Did he need to do that? Maybe it was an accident. Damn, we really are the leader now. The Major just unalived himself. Traces of the nightmare. That was kind of random. I wasn't expecting him to kill himself. Okay. He just decided to do it at like spur of the moment, like, I'm just gonna kill myself. Yeah.
This is Colonel May Crichton, captain of the TCAF.
Maybe his leg like got amputated and he was like, man, I don't even want, like, my favorite thing in the world is, you know, playing basketball, and now I can't. I don't give a fuck about being a pilot. I just wanted to play basketball. I got drafted. Now I don't have a leg. I'm just gonna kill myself immediately. That was so random. I wasn't expecting that.
In combat over Acheron, the 17th Independent Fleet was forced to withdraw due to the appearance of a skilled enemy force. Having split away from the main fleet, our ship was slow to escape and is now surrounded.
Well, that's not good. The enemy.
To break through the enemy, we descended into low orbit around Acheron and attempted to escape using a flyby. During the subsequent battle, Major Raymond Logan was killed. Lieutenant Katana Fairway, the stand-in leader of Rhino Flight, lured the enemy forces away and engaged them in combat alone.
I thought you were supposed to be telling me about the next mission, isn't it? What just happened? Alright, hangar, arsenal, pylon. I want to see something real quick. What mission are we on? We're on stage 10 already, damn, okay. Let's keep going. My weapons still seem to be doing a good enough job, so I'm not gonna invest for now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? That is some intense camera shake, holy shit. Shoot down Margris. Don't get surrounded and take them all out. Did he just fly behind me? What the fuck?
Raven leader to all fighters. Make this the last time we fight. Get ready. You're part of the White Griffins, huh? Hey, you've got guts taking us on all alone. Raven leader to all fighters. There's only one fighter here. Don't underestimate him.
Have we even hit him yet? I think we did, yeah. Yeah, we did some damage. I should probably switch to my railgun. The shotgun doesn't have enough range. Ooh. Just took a bunch of hits.
Let's make sure his sacrifice doesn't go to waste.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah. If he lost here, that hard-nosed old geezer would be calling us all idiots.
Dude, these missiles are doing everything for me. Holy crap. Last time I fought this guy, the only way I could even hit him was by waiting until he pulled a 180 and then doing slow motion and shooting him then. He's like camouflage with the planet. That's so weird. Oh boy, I got like 1,000 missiles following me at every moment. It's kind of cool. Look at all those missiles. Those are all meant for me. Ooh, I hit him. I hit him. I hit something.
Why hasn't that carrier gone down?
I think the shotgun's range is too potato to hit this guy. I don't have any backup, right? It's just me.
I'm going to exterminate you like the pest you are.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna switch to my railgun and see if we can hit him with this. Oh yeah, he knows I switched it up. He's getting way more evasive now all of a sudden. Oh, yeah, okay. Railgun is the key. Okay. He's too good at dodging those rockets.
Got no other choice. I'm pulling out.
They worked up to a point, but he just started going Ultra Instinct and said, fuck your heat-seeking rockets. But the railgun smoked them.
This isn't good.
Good range, super fast, and high damage. What more do you need? That was a short mission, no multi-phase fight, no multiple objectives. Let's go next. It's red. It's very red. It's a rojo. Learning Spanish on the side. Beep, 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 beep.
There he is.
Are we gonna kiss when we finally meet up with him? I'm gonna talk about Metal Gear Solid 2. Damn, he got fucked up. And I look like I didn't take a scratch. I think that's Rip Bozo.
Marcus, give up.
What? We pulled a gun on him? Yo. Does he look like he's in any condition to fight? Man, Katana, he knows Katana's a pussy. He knows he won't do it. That'd be sick if he just snatched it from him, like, you little bitch, give me that. Nice. Oh, got him. Yeah. Get smoked. So you gonna pick it up? No, I just kicked it.
Can't pull the trigger. That's why your comrades.
Damn.
Shut up! How could you do that to our leader? Because he was on the side.
Oh, damn. He was playing possum. He's not even hurt. Look, he's not even limping anymore. He was just faking it. This guy's a strategic genius. Look.
Proof of the Terran government's atrocity.
Yo, it's the tower from Panzer Dragoon.
Those ruins were a system that floated in space and kept this planet warm.
Warm? It looks pretty warm to me.
But then, 3 years ago,
He cut that shit in half? Why did they do that? He saw it happen. He personally witnessed it.
I saw it with my own eyes. Terran forces shot it down. Just to stop the anti-government movement, the Terran government sacrificed this entire planet.
Damn, that's some 40k shit right there.
Now,
Exterminatus on that ass.
this is how the Terran government operates. I'm going to avenge my family. And then one day, I'll restore life to this planet.
Margaret.
Katana, come with me. There's no reason for you to fight for the Terrans.
Are we really gonna switch sides?
I know what you're telling me is the truth. But still, you don't think killing them is gonna make it any better, do you? Doesn't that make you just the same as them? Shut up!
Shut up. If this was an anime, this is, I mean, this basically is an anime, right? Might as well be.
Katana, looks like you and I, destined to fight.
But dude, the Admiral on our side is a bozo and he keeps abandoning us in the middle of like battles. Like I'd rather fight with that dude. The guys on our side are bitches. Yeah, I'm still like waiting for the twist where it's like actually the new Republic attacked themselves as a false flag operation to, you know, bait, to give them an excuse to go to war against the Terrans. Like, I'm still waiting for that shit to pop up. I played a couple of games recently, and when I say recently, I mean like within the last 5 years. For me, I'm an old fuck now, so 5 years is recently for me. But where it's like, I'm basically playing like a shitty anime with a mediocre game attached to it, but this is actually way better than like Code Vein. That's how I felt the whole time I was playing Code Vein. I was like, Code Vein is a mediocre Souls clone with a really, really shitty anime attached to it. that whole time I was playing it, I was like, man, if they could just take out all the anime parts, this game would be halfway decent. But actually, this game is the opposite. The cutscenes are actually well directed and voice acted, and the graphics are good.
What should I do?
These are like a reward for the gameplay. It's like the opposite of Code Vein. Dun, 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 dun. The only thing Code Vein had going for it was gigantic titties. That was it. And I mean, that ain't, you know, that ain't no thing. That's just a video game titty. But if that's the only thing your game has going for it, then maybe you got to go back to the drawing board. Code Vein and God Eater for you are had you reeling from how anime they are. Isn't God Eater like mad old? God Eater is like, were those mobile games? Were those on like PSP or something?
This is Colonel May Crichton, captain of the TCAF.
Dude, that's what I like about classic Monster Hunter, man. Like Monster Hunter, the only ones I played, I guess, are 3, 4. Are like, it's the cutscenes don't even have speaking in them. Like that, they literally didn't even give voices to the NPCs in the cutscenes. The cutscene is, here's a monster, this is what it does, time to fight it, or you save the village, everybody looks happy, the end. Like, give me that any day. Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Wilds, they have these super lame stories, and it's like, come on, man, I'm just here to fight some monsters. God Eater 3 is sort of recent. Really? They made a recent God Eater? Hold up. How recent are we talking? $2018. That's not it's 7 years ago, and I'm like, hey, that's not too long ago. But I mean, isn't that around the time that Monster Hunter World came out? It came out the same year as Monster Hunter World. No wonder it got buried. Monster Hunter World buried the shit out of it. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, like the graphics and everything look pretty cool, but if there's like a ton of like melodramatic anime cutscenes, like, I don't know, it's gonna be a hard sell for me. I guess I'd be down to skip it. Honestly, dude, I didn't get Monster Hunter Wilds because my computer can't even run the demo. It won't even open, it just crashes immediately. So I decided to skip out on Wilds for now until I get a new computer, upgraded computer. But after watching a couple other people play it, I was like, you know what, if I did get this game, I actually probably would skip the cutscenes. I don't even think I'd watch them. That's how little I give a fuck about them. Dun, 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 dun. Same thing for Tokiden. Yeah, I played a demo of Tokiden. It looked like a pretty fun game, but again, it's like, you know, why are you gonna play this when the next generation version of this type of game exists right now in, you know, in World? You got it on PS5 because it runs at 60 FPS. I'm so like confused about this console generation. Like, I don't even want to get a PS5 now because the PS5 Pro exists, right? And it's like, you know, the benefits of the Pro shouldn't even matter to me because I don't have like a 4K TV with like HDR and 100 and whatever 65 hertz or whatever, so I wouldn't benefit from a PS5 Pro. But now it's like, you know, like, I don't know, it seems like games are still targeting 60 FPS 1080p on the PS5 Pro, so it's like you should just get a PS5 Pro anyway, even if you're gonna play 1080p 60. It's not even better performance. Yeah, like, it seems like the developers are like, all right, well, we're just gonna shoot for 1080 60 on the Pro now, like, you know, whatever, who cares about 8K and 1,000 frames per second. We're just gonna make you pay $700 for 1080p 60 FPS. Like, what, bro? That was supposed to be the Xbox 360. We're like 20 years on. Come on, bro.
In combat near Acheron, Lieutenant Katana Fairway briefly descended to the planet's surface. After his return, he turned back the enemy pursuers and escaped the system. I have officially appointed Lieutenant Fairway as
Wing Leader,
replacing Major Raymond Logan, who was killed during the battle.
I got a promotion, ayo.
Unable to resupply since separating from the rest of the fleet, we are running low on fuel. We descended into the atmosphere of the planet Anastasia to harvest reactive materials.
Harvest reactive materials? Harvest these nuts in your mouth, bitch. Do we get to do another planet mission? Could go for one of those.
Engineering report. There's no problem with the atmospheric composition, so we should be able to use it as fuel.
Understood. Looks like we're going to make it back to Hargantine after all.
Argentine?
Incoming enemy fighters! They're heading straight for the Acropolis!
Why can't they just leave us alone? Bird flight protect Acropolis. Rhino flight move to intercept the enemy. We'll continue resupplying as we take evasive action.
Roger that. Moving to intercept.
Dun dun.
We're counting on you, Rhino Leader.
Hey, we got a not bright red planet mission. Hell yeah. Yeah, I never had a OG Xbox 360. I bought one used from somebody I knew in college for like $130, mainly to play Street Fighter 4. I was like super into Street Fighter 4. I was like watching all the, like the tournaments and everything for it. Like damn, what was that? The GameStop tournament of Ricky versus, or not Ricky, Justin Wong versus Daigo. That shit was so hype. So that was my main motivation for getting an Xbox back then. You were heavy into 4? Yeah, I used to play a lot of 4. That was like probably the Super Street Fighter 4 is probably the game that I played the best, did the most in, maybe not played the best, but did the most in like the FGC when I was living in Baltimore and going to that kind of stuff every week. Obviously I took weeks off, but you know, it was like if I could get there, if I could go there, I would on that particular week if I didn't have work or some other shit. You got a Moss stick? Ayo, damn, your forearms must be fucking huge, man. Like the springs in those Moss sticks, man, those things are fucking, it's like doing construction. It's fucking
Clouds are so thick.
The Suzo hat? Oh, the hat?
Like we're gonna have to rely on our radar more than our eyes.
So there's this guy Steve H from the Baltimore scene, and he's known for like, he has a Moss stick that is so big and so heavy that he uses it like a chair. He's also a really short guy too. There's a bunch of really short dudes in the Baltimore FGC for some reason, but he's like mad short. He's built like, you know, he's built like Joe Rogan, like short, like muscular guy, but he'll sit his Moss stick like this and then just sit on it like it's a chair. I think it was sturdy. I think it was hella sturdy.
Got a lock on the enemy carrier. AAF-B3 preparing to engage.
The enemy fighter squadron has almost reached the battlefield!
Don't let the enemy attackers reach the Acropolis.
Don't let the enemy lay a single finger on the Acropolis.
Now I'm mad, Karen Pig. Time to turn the tables.
Oh, I'm supposed to be defending the Acropolis, huh? I kind of just flew off in a random direction. Oops. I was actually playing some KOF 13 today. That's pretty much the only fighting games I'm interested in playing right now are KOF 13 and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo.
If the ship rocks, the planners will be fueling process.
And I finally got my Robert combos, HD combos, pretty consistent-ish. So I think I'm ready to move on and learn another character. I'm trying to master as many characters as I can in that game. I didn't play it for like 10 years, so I lost a lot of like knowledge of just like, you know, combo routes and stuff and just how to play, but I'm slowly been getting it back.
It's hard for us to find it out. They don't mind us.
I don't even know which direction I'm
Unfortunately, Virtua Fighter 5 barely fucking runs on my computer. Like, if I close everything, I can play it decently, but like, I know it's like, I know for a fact that I'm impacting the performance of the match, even for the other person I'm playing. Like, I'm sure they're experiencing like lag and weird glitchiness because, you know, I'm running it at like sub 60 FPS, and I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm an asshole for trying to play it on my shitty CPU. But KOF 13 runs just fine for me.
What was an enemy carrier doing
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. You feel that as someone from DC, you feel that you would most frequently Laurel for Xanadu? Yeah, they moved the Xanadu to Laurel after I moved. I moved from Maryland to New Hampshire back in like, I wouldn't say like 2018-ish. I kind of forget when I did. It was either 2016 or 2018. I don't remember which one. It was one of those. It was a long time ago, but that new venue looked pretty, I went there once when I visited my friend. I visited the Laurel venue and played some Guilty Gear. And it looked like a real like esports arena. It was kind of nuts. It was weird that it was in like the horse betting like stadium. I don't know, that part of it was kind of weird, but it looked pretty nuts. Does that exist anymore? Does Xanadu even still exist? Like, I keep expecting it to go under any minute, but I don't know, Smash Brothers I guess is just the gift that keeps on giving. Like, as long as Smash Bros is alive, I guess Xanadu will be able to survive. That was such like a kick in the pants when when Press sold Xanadu to Gimmer, and like Xanadu became this like Super Smash Brothers focused place with like the fighting game shit was like an afterthought. I don't know. that was like the beginning of the end to me. Am I supposed to be protecting like my home base? I don't even see it. Is it even here? Oh, there it is. All right, it looks like nobody's really going for it, but I'm still gonna refocus my efforts on killing enemies that are approaching the Acropolis. They still do run it, and yeah, it was like, you know, in retrospect, I kind of almost regret not getting into the Smash Bros side of things. Not because I really like Smash Bros, but dude, there were hella chicks that went to the Smash Brothers nights. There were some hot girls that went there, dude, and there were like no chicks at the fighting game nights. I should have been going to the Smash Bros nights too, man. Fuck, I fucked up. The ladies love Smash Bros. Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, KOF, Tekken. I guess Tekken had a decent number of girls that played it, but I was never into Tekken, so I didn't really hang out in that part of the venue.
Aren't they finished refueling yet?
And this guy's, we got a real pilot on our hands. Did we kill him? I think we killed him. I can't decide if this shotgun is good or not. It's good at killing units that are close to you that aren't evasive, which is like not what we're gonna be dealing with the further we get into the game. You know what I mean? It seems like it's kind of maybe not the best weapon to use. Are you serious? Do I need to go help you? Oh, I failed. They destroyed the Acropolis? No. Oh, dude, the Acropolis, no. That's the first mission we failed tonight, I think. Damn. I thought I was doing good. I was smoking all these ships. I guess I need to focus more on protecting the Acropolis.
Clouds are so thick.
Looks like we're gonna have to rely on our radar more than our eyes here. You want us to split up? That might be best in this situation.
Here, let me pull up my map. You can't see the map, it's behind my camera, but maybe having the map will help more. But damn, if you're from DC, then maybe I need to be careful what I say. You might know. You might know some of the people in the FGC if I start talking about the FGC. Uh-oh. Need to watch what I say. What's your game of choice? What do you play? That was crazy, dude. The last time I looked at the Acropolis, it was 100% health. And then I looked back, and it was dead. What the hell? Oh, I need to match his speed. There we go. Reinforcements are coming.
What was an enemy carrier doing here? Only one unit, so we can get a medal for shooting it down. Guilty roses! Come on! We have to kill them!
Oh shit. Okay, I think they're attacking the Acropolis now. Oh, I can't pause. Let me pause. Okay. You're mostly a Blaze Blue and Killer Bitch Stink player. Oh, I didn't even mean they're refuel. Yeah, Blaze Blue is pretty much dead. Didn't like the head producer quit the company or something like that? Trying to pick up Strive, but it feels different compared to Exer. Yeah, Strive is... I got so bored of Strive because of how simplified the game is, I started playing Eddie Zatoichi, and I don't think I'm like a giga brain like fighting game player by any means. Like, I never even considered playing Eddie and Exerd, but after playing like a couple characters in Strive, I was like, man, this game's fucking boring. Let me try playing Eddie, and it was actually ended up being a lot of fun. I think he's been getting nerfed like over the time though, but there was a point where I had in like the leaderboard, I was like, Ogawa was at the top, and I was like right next to him or something like that. I took a screenshot of it, put it in my Discord a long time ago, but I was like, yo, I got my name next to Ogawa on the Eddie board. I've done everything I need to do in Strive. You haven't been to the Baltimore scene since the early 2010s? When you go with your half brother for street racing and fighting tournaments? Yo, you were racing in the streets, Limau. Yeah, for me it was like, it was weird. I don't know, man, it was really weird. When I first started going there, nobody wanted to play Street Fighter 4. It was just like, I walked into Xanadu the first time I ever went there with my, like, you know, this is before I even had an arcade stick. I walked in there with my Xbox pad and was like, hey guys, who wants to play some Street Fighter 4? And Steve H turned around and was like, nobody, that game sucks, we're playing CVS 2. And like, I was like, oh, okay. And it was like 8 dudes in Xanadu, all huddled around in like a semicircle around a CRT, and they're taking turns playing CVS 2. So I didn't even play like Street Fighter that day. I just sat there and I watched these guys play CVS 2. And by the way, there's some of like the best CVS 2 players in the country, like PvP, Rugal, Have, B-Chan. These guys, like, there were some actual like absolute killers. You play Soul and Bridget? Oh, Bridget wasn't even in the game the last time I played it. I haven't played Strive in mad long. It's been forever.
Now it's my turn. These Aiden guys sure are a pain in the neck.
But yeah, basically when Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition dropped and Yun and Yang got put in the game, they both countered Guy really, really like hard. Like both of their crouching light kicks low profiled all of Guy's like gimmicks, like elbow, low profile crouching light kick, running overhead, low profile crouching light kick. You know, Bushin flip, you're not hitting them because they're mashing crouching light kick. Like, I can't stress to you enough how disruptive Yun and Yang's crouching light kicks game, like, hitbox low profile ability was to Guy's gameplay. It completely shut down everything Guy had that was like not just stand medium punch. It basically made it so all you could do in that match was try to play footsies with them. Meanwhile, they're dive kicking, rush punching, spamming Rekkas, just doing whatever the fuck they want. It's party time for them, and Guy doesn't get the party at all. It was so annoying. But also, Guilty Gear, you know, Revelator came out, and KOF 13 came out, and Virtua Fighter 5 got a port on Xbox and on PS3. So by the time Arcade Edition dropped, I kind of didn't give a fuck about Street Fighter anymore anyway, because way better games had come out, so I was playing those games instead. But you know, all those games eventually fell off, and the only thing that survived was, you know, Street Fighter and Tekken and Guilty Gear. Alright, let's see how the Acropolis is doing. Is it dead already? Oh, it's missing a third of its life. Okay. I need to do a better job of defending it. Damn. That's a lot of ships, man. No wonder it's getting fucked up. Oh, dude, it's getting hella fucked up by these. Okay, I need to do more to defend it. I think we might even fail this mission again, because I've been Reminiscing about the old days instead of paying attention. But that's all good. That's all good. Okay, yeah, look at the Acropolis, dude. It's below Half-Life. We're probably gonna lose. There's so many ships that I need to defend it from. How do I even like prioritize? That's crazy.
Now it's my turn.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. You got into Xanadu because you got into building custom sticks, and you go there to sell custom sticks. You'd build in the parking lot. No shit. I wonder if I've met you then. If you've been to Xanadu, there's a chance I've met you. That's funny. You were drowning in parts because you were doing maintenance at an arcade. Damn. Arcade edition? Hell yeah. I mean, it was a fun game, and you know, they buffed Guy. I was playing Guy. They buffed Guy over the course of the game. Like, the last version of Guy was probably the strongest version of the character in the game, and they even nerfed Yun and Yang's crouching light kicks. So in like after Arcade Edition, you could actually play Guy again, but by the time that happened, I literally didn't give a shit. I didn't care anymore. Your English was bad during that time? What? Somebody with bad English who worked on arcade parts or worked on arcade sticks. The only two guys I could think about are Strog, and you're definitely not Strog. I know for a fact you're not Strog because you haven't called me the N-word yet. And the other guy who did it was a black dude, but his English was he was like a native English speaker, so you couldn't have been him. I wonder who you were. Maybe I don't know, maybe I didn't meet you then. Weird. Yeah, we failed again, damn.
This is an emergency announcement from the bridge. The ship is operational. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Yeah, I have an idea. I have an idea for what we might be able to do. Maybe if I use my my ship's like special powers, maybe we can kill enough of those ships quick enough. I have one that lets me slow down time, and I also have one that fires all my guns at once, which I normally can't do, so we might be able to mow down a ton of ships.
Looks like we're gonna have to rely on our radar more than our eyes here.
Rely on our radar more than our eyes here. You say so.
Got a lock on the enemy carrier. AAF-B3 preparing to engage.
Like right now.
The enemy fighter squadron has almost reached the battlefield. Aiming for me? How about if I shoot you down let the enemy attackers reach the ground?
Hell is this guy? I can't shake him. Watch out for friendly fire.
Don't let the enemy lay a single finger on the Acropolis.
Don't let the enemy lay a finger on the Acropolis? Man, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
You'll have to fight at me. No use hiding. I do know what the Terran prototype can do.
If the ship rocks, it hampers the refueling process.
If we don't take evasive action, we
Not
won't
getting
ever
shot
need
down
fuel
like a
again.
Terran. Our tactics program can't track their movement. How can we draw a beat
Enemy
on?
reinforcements! They're attackers!
After refueling, we can go back to Harlington. That's why we have to do whatever it takes to get out of here.
Payback time.
We've gotten out of hairier situations than this.
The refueling process is going well. Now it's my turn. Get ready. Rhino leader, don't stray too far. Your priority is protecting the Acropolis.
Well, how am I gonna do that if I don't kill stuff, you know?
Don't chase them too far. Come back to us.
This is hard for us to fight.
I've got a visual on the target. We only need that enemy carrier. Can't leave here alive. Concentrate your attacks on that ship. Let's come down in no time.
On my honor
We're
as
hit!
bring all of us back to Hargentine.
Let's get rid of these annoying ones first.
So we just need to shoot them all down, right? That's right. Let's get to it. Down! I lost them. Where'd they go?
Antonius, enemy at 9 o'clock.
What was an enemy carrier doing here?
Oh damn, that's a big ass wall of text. You didn't advertise it? Okay. Oh, so you were hanging out on the melee nights? Okay, then I definitely didn't run into you. I don't think I went to a Smash night like a single time in the whole like 8 years I lived there. That's pretty cool. That's a cool hustle though. You get to hang out at the venue, make a little bit of money, smoke some weed, play some fighting games, you know, chilling with the boys. Not a bad way to spend your time, you know. I miss those days for sure. Where I live now, there like isn't an FGC, so I don't really, you know, I don't really pay attention to it that much anymore.
This many fighters, we must have a carrier nearby.
Understood. I'm searching with the radar.
Alright, so should I just like go intercept these guys, or should I keep hanging out around the Acropolis? That's what I'm uncertain of right now, like what how to proceed. Like I know I need to intercept these guys, right? There's like a huge squadron of enemies like on the way.
Enemy reinforcements. They're attackers.
These Aiden guys sure are a pain in the neck.
Is this them right here?
Incoming attack.
Yeah, it is.
Time to even the score. What's going down? No time.
Guilty Rose? Maybe I should take out this Guilty Rose.
But they are heading towards our position.
Never mind. Alright, slow-mo, here we go. See if it works. I don't think it did anything. All that.
Enemy reinforcements.
We were too late getting out of the way.
Enemy reinforcements. They're attackers.
It's good.
Suppressive fire starboard! Aren't they finished refueling yet?
Bring it on, top guy. I'll pay you back double.
Damn, this Gargantuan's got some moves.
Your shield's down, Katana. Be careful. You don't want to take a direct hit.
Oh yeah, look at this squadron of enemies, Jesus.
Let's get rid of these annoying ones first.
A direct hit!
I wonder who my main target should be right now. There's so many ships on the field. Who's like the biggest threat?
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Alright, we're getting chased by somebody. I should probably call my homies to watch my back.
Damn! We were too late getting out of the way.
Rhino leader, shouldn't you be restocking your ammunition?
I don't know, should I be?
Yes, we got it.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Alright, where's the Acropolis? Where's the Acropolis? I'm too far away from it. Yeah, it's almost dead again. I guess the hard part about this mission is staying focused on protecting the Acropolis and not getting too distracted by like other ships and running away.
Now it's my turn.
I'm like you could never shoot me down.
How bad is the damage? Attack successful.
Damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
In 3 minutes, it will be impossible to continue combat.
I have 3 minutes to kill 20 units anyway. Alright, I'm not killing stuff fast enough. This might be a good time to switch up weapons. Maybe there's a stronger missile available to me. But let's try it one more time with what we got. I think if I just... Maybe if I switch to my railgun and use that to kill some of the bigger ships, the gargantuans, maybe that'll bring me some success.
Looks like we're gonna have to rely on our radar more than our eyes here.
Got a lock on the enemy carrier. AAF B3 preparing to engage.
The enemy fighter squadron has almost reached the battlefield.
He's got me trapped here.
Don't let the enemy attackers reach the Acropolis.
Don't let the enemy lay a single finger on the Acropolis.
Scanner. No use hiding, barely hanging on over here. Terran prototypes can do. All I can do is wait.
The ship rocks handles the refueling process.
If we don't take evasive action, we won't ever need fuel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the bigger guys. Fuck the all the turret pluses. They probably don't do much damage to the Acropolis. These are the dudes I gotta worry about.
After refueling, we can go back to Harlington. That's why we have to do whatever it takes to get out of here.
We've gotten out of Harrier situation.
The refueling process is going well.
Got a visual on the target. Could only be that enemy carrier. Can't leave here alive. Concentrate your attacks on that ship.
On my honor as a
A direct hit!
I swear I will bring all of us back to Harlington.
So we just need to shoot them all down, right? That's right. Let's get to it.
I'm in trouble. They've got me trapped. All units, counter-strike.
Direct hit, Captain.
What was an enemy carrier doing here? Only one unit, so we can get a medal for shooting it down. Guilty Rosie! Charge! We have to kill them this time!
Enemy reinforcements. They're fighting.
The Diamond Food and Liquor Store, they had Street Fighter 3 Giant Attack in MVC 2. I definitely... Is that somewhere from... hey, thanks for the follow. Is that somewhere in DC? I've never heard of that. Oh, the ads. Dude, who remembers Bruce Lee 2, though? Bruce Lee 2! Bruce Lee! Bruce Lee 2! Yo, I will never forget Bruce Lee 2, man. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. If there were 2 energy drinks, a 3-piece combo, spicy fried chicken, rice, and mashed potatoes, and I play until your older brother would pick you up at home because he had driving classes nearby. Yeah, that was the worst thing about Xanadu and Violetville, was that there was nothing like by it. It was in like a business park, so there was no like food or anything. You had to like drive everywhere if you wanted to get anything, or you had to get delivery, which I mean is whatever. Okay, you just get delivery, but still. It'd be better if there was a place that you could go there, you know what I mean? You could just like walk across the street and get like food. Like I went to Chinatown Fair one time in New York City when I was passing through. I just like went there for an hour or two when I was driving to Maryland from New Hampshire one time. And bro, they had like a Chinese like dim sum restaurant across the street. I was like, what? This place looks so tight, man. You gotta be kidding me. They get to have this? That's nuts.
Roger that. We'll keep you covered, Katana.
An enemy fleet has appeared on the radar.
Your shield's
It's
down.
still a ways off, but they are heading towards our position.
The enemy fleet? How's the Acropolis doing? Am I doing my job this time, or am I fucking up again? Damn, I'm getting pieced up right now.
Enemy reinforcements getting out of the way.
Attack successful.
Enemy reinforcements.
We're hit.
Alright, there's a shitload of dudes coming. Where they at? Where they at? I want to head them off.
Aren't they finished refueling yet?
I mean, the Acropolis is already getting fucked up, man.
Aim for me. How about if I shoot you down first? Bring it on, top guy. I'll pay you back. I'm doing good.
Yeah, dude, this shotgun is not... It's not pulling its weight anymore. I think we gotta swap it out. Alright, the Acropolis has got a big fucking hit, huh?
What's the matter? Why aren't you shooting back?
I gotta find a way to kill this many gargantuans.
I hit him.
Nice, a direct hit. Now it's my turn. Get ready.
I'm going to exterminate you like the pests you are.
Exterminate, hold up. What you mean exterminate? Oh, look at, yeah, this is like the killing blow right here. There's like a million dudes coming.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations. All units, this is pretty bad. Shouldn't we pull out, Captain?
I'll shoot you down.
Why is this guy still alive? Should you be dead already?
Damn, they're all over me.
Alright, so I think everything that says goalie whatever is just trying to kill me. So I don't need to worry about those guys. I need to worry about the gargantuans. Those are the main threat. They're killing the Acropolis. I think that's what's going on here.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations. Attack successful.
In 3 minutes, it will be impossible to continue combat.
So I think I need to... I think I need to specifically hunt down gargantuans because they're killing the Acropolis. I think that's the name of the game here. Oh, I should have swapped out my shotgun. That weapon isn't doing anything for me here.
Clouds are so thick.
Looks like we're gonna have to rely on our radar more than our eyes here.
Out the friendly fire. Got a lock on the enemy carrier. AFB-3 preparing to engage.
The enemy fighter squadron has almost reached the battlefield. Don't let the enemy attackers reach the Acropolis.
Rhino leader to all units. Concentrate on that enemy.
Roger.
Burn 4, attack successful.
Don't let the enemy lay a single finger on the Acropolis.
It's no use hiding. Time to show us what you Terran
Aim
prototypes
for
can
me.
do.
How about if I shoot you down first?
You know, there's
There might be better rockets to use too. Like these rockets can't really one-shot a gargantuan, but maybe I have something that could. I think we gotta, if we fail to see him, we definitely gotta hit the armory. Let's see if we got any better options. Yeah, the range on this shotgun is potato, man. It's not good for this mish. You're still alive. Enemy reinforcements. Those guys. Gully Roses? I don't think I care about them. I want gargantuans.
With this many fighters, we must have a carrier nearby.
Understood. I'm searching with the radar. I'm gonna get you before you get me.
Alright, what we got here? Ooh, hitting the brakes is a bad idea. I'm getting fucked up. I guess you can kind of like break their charge, because I think if you get behind them, they'll do evasive maneuvers instead of just fly straight at the Acropolis, maybe?
Aren't they finished refueling yet?
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations. Bird 4, returning enemy fire.
I've been hit!
Faster!
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Where did he go? There he is. Damn, there's a lot of ships. When I started the mission, it said I had to kill 20 ships. Now I have to kill 26. What the fuck? The number is going up, not down.
This is Bird 3, returning enemy fire. Direct hit! The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Where are the gargantuans at, man? I'm getting lost in the sauce again. That's a lot of dudes.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
You're going down! What's the matter? Why aren't you shooting back?
Damn! We were too late getting out of the way.
We're hit! Keep up the good work.
That was pretty good. Let's see how you like it.
Another squadron coming.
Die, Karen! Die!
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
It will be impossible to continue combat.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Nice, a direct hit.
Alright, we're down to 12. We're down to 12. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing the thing.
A direct hit.
This one's going down in no time! You really think you can escape from here? Looks like I got it. Time for the follow-up.
How bad is the damage? Enemy at 7 o'clock.
Turn fire!
Only 2 minutes remaining.
Only 2 minutes remain. Oh my god. Where does the time go?
The attackers are almost wiped out.
5 left. 5 left. Yeah, those guys are not the objective. It's the gargantuans.
I'm going to exterminate you like the pests you are. Man, I can't get away!
4 more. 4 more. Oh, I'm almost dead.
I'm gonna get you before you get me.
Rhino leader, keep an eye on your ammunition levels. I couldn't die.
3 more. 3 more. 3 more. 3 more.
Only 1 minute remaining.
Bro, I'm trying. Ah, they're so spread out. Nah.
Attack successful!
Damn, the helm doesn't work. That was a nice solid hit.
Break up their formation. Keep them not be trapped! You're so hot.
Incoming attack.
Your boys are coming from behind me?
30 seconds remaining. We don't have any more time.
Bro, I'm trying. Ah, 30. 1 more. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Where is he? Where is he?
This is bad. That means we'll be totally exposed.
No, he's too far away. Nah. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. 3, 2. Oh, photo finish. We had 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds left.
One formation of the enemy fighter squadron has been destroyed.
Alright, I severely need to upgrade one of my weapons. My rocket could probably do more damage.
There they are. Attack.
Oh no, is that only phase 1? Oh no.
White Griffins attack the enemy fleet.
That's what I tried to do. Oh my god, that was only part 1 of the mission. Mission restart.
Captain, enemies are closing in on our ship.
Avoid the enemy's attacks and destroy their ships above us. It's the only option we've got. Don't worry though. I know you all
Don't
can
think
do
I'm
it.
through yet.
sky above us, we won't have any way out.
Sink them all into those gas oceans.
Again, I probably shouldn't be worried about turret pluses, but who knows? I don't know if they do anything. They might just be like there to distract you.
Lower altitude. Sink that carrier into the clouds.
There you are. I'm gonna make you the wreck.
Rhino flight.
All right, guys, do your thing. I'm going after the main target. All right, what do we got here?
I'm gonna get you before you get me.
Enemy fighters have taken off from the carriers. They got reinforcements.
Katana, don't stray too far from the Acropolis. We're still being attacked by enemy fighters.
She told me to come back and help, really.
Carrier's escort is thinned out. Now's the time to concentrate our firepower.
This is Bird 2. Attack our target.
Oh, I almost crashed. Bro, it's just a couple turret pluses. You got that. Come on.
Katana, take this chance to shoot down those ships above us. We'll look out for the Acropolis.
Now you want me to go? Okay.
Aim for me. How about if I shoot you down
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
first?
Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Wait. There's like a squadron of ships somewhere. Where are they at?
Enemy ships are descending.
There they are.
Russell, execute a zigzag maneuver.
Katana, there's a carrier in the clouds.
The fighters have found us. Hold them off until the repairs are finished.
All we need to do is hang in there.
Going to exterminate you like the pests you are. Damn, I can't get away!
White Griffins, our ship is under attack. We need your support.
You're going down!
I think that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to support.
How bad is the damage?
You're going down! Going to exterminate you like the pests you are. You're going down!
Incoming attack. Enemy fighters are approaching the Acropolis.
Now it's my turn. Get ready.
Incoming attack.
You're going down!
Alright, that guy should be dead, right? I think I unleashed some rockets. He should be.
The damage is so slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Damn, I can't get away!
Incoming attack.
Dude, the Acropolis is getting fucked up.
All enemy fighters in the area.
What are my
destroyed.
what are my teammates doing?
Now, Katana, attack the ships above us.
Are you sure? They're still hello gargantuans. I'll do what you say. Maybe. I don't know. Let me reassess the situation. No way, dude. These guys are fucking you up. You still need my help.
I'm going to exterminate you like the pests you are.
I don't shoot back, I'm gonna be in trouble. You won't get away from me like that.
A direct hit!
Now you've done it.
we get them all? Finally?
Hey, Katana, watch your aim.
It's only 4 left.
Someone's aiming at me. I have to fight back.
Yeah, whatever that shit was, I'm pretty sure I can't do that. These guys are cheating.
You know what's gonna happen if we keep shooting. Right?
Alright, I'm doing good.
Break up their formation. Make them attack on their own.
You do know what's gonna happen if we keep shooting. Right?
Okay, Acropolis saved for now.
In 3 minutes, it will be impossible to continue combat.
But now I only have 3 minutes to defeat a bunch of big ships. Okay. Let's see if we can do it.
Aiming for me! How about I shoot you down first?
Drop down and bring us closer to that carrier. Don't let them escape.
We're going to hold this altitude and flee in the opposite direction of the enemy fleet.
Engine power down as soon as you can.
I don't want to die in a place like this! Please, let them finish their refueling!
Don't worry. We'll be fine as long as we have the white griffins.
We're going to hold this altitude.
Man, why's it gotta be a white griffin though?
Only 2 minutes remain. Rhino leader, you're out of ammunition.
I am? Oh shit. Oh no, I don't have time to refuel. Nah.
Don't let him attack us any further.
All I can damage this thing with is my shotgun. That's not good.
We can't go on like this. Shoot those enemy units down.
Ooh, don't fly into the ship.
Damage is serious. Get rid of those enemy fighters. Get those fighters launched. Somebody do something about those fighters.
Rhino leader, resupply your ammunition right away.
I would love to, but we don't have time for that.
Only 1 minute remaining. Please hurry.
Actually, I'm gonna run out of ammo for this gun too. Fuck.
Somebody do something about those fighters.
I only have 8 bullets. I can't kill it now.
Russell, prepare to ascend on my signal.
1 left.
Roger.
But I'm out of ammo. No.
Not that it really matters.
30 seconds remain. We don't
Damn, I
have
needed to
enough time.
resupply before heading out here to destroy the big ships. We're gonna have to do it again. I got nope. I got nothing.
What are you doing, Katana? You're out of
Yes, I am. Ram it. Boom. Did that do any damage? I don't think it did. Ah. I'm not sure what the ram is for. I don't know if it's for big ships or little ships.
Reinforcements are approaching! We're completely surrounded!
We can't escape. This is the end.
Got cucked by this last ship. If I head back to the arsenal now, I'll have to redo the first part of this mission, so we're just gonna have to do with what we got. But if I take those big ships out quick, maybe that will help.
Captain, enemies are closing in on our ship!
And if these are all just turret pluses, then who cares?
And destroy their ships above us. It's the only option we've got.
Tell my guys to break away and do whatever they want.
I know you all can do it.
Roger. This is Rhino 4. I'll act on my own. Enemy fighters have taken over on the carriers. They've got reinforcements.
Katana, don't stray too far from the Acropolis. We're still being
Nice they have no collision when you break them. Okay. Not have to worry about flying into them.
Carrier's escort is thinned out. Now's the time to concentrate our firepower.
That was pretty good. Let's see how you like it. That's hard to take.
Sink them all into those gas oceans. Don't use that. Covert response. They want pressure on them. The big shot to here. Drop down and bring us closer to that carrier. Don't let them escape.
That's the destroyer? Okay, we'll take you out
We're
last.
going to hold this altitude and flee in the opposite direction of the enemy fleet.
Roger.
Don't worry. We'll be fine as long as we have the White Griffins. Rhino Leader, your ammunition levels are running.
Already? God damn. Oh, I almost died.
Are you sure you don't need
I kinda do. I kinda do.
You're taking too much damage. Take a break and pull yourself together. That was a nice solid hit.
I've been hit! I can still go on though.
Another direct hit. We can't go on like this, Captain.
Rhino Leader, resupply our ammunition.
Yeah, a direct hit.
White Griffins, our ship is under attack. We need your
Damage is so
support.
slight it shouldn't affect operations.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of
Yes, a direct hit.
that's a lot of red trails.
A direct hit!
Hold on before I refuel.
We're hit! A direct hit! Enemy at 10 o'clock!
Okay, okay. Let's heal. Let's heal.
How bad is the damage? Rhino Leader has landed. Commencing resupply.
The RAM, yeah. What's the RAM for? Do you know? Do you know what the RAM is good for? Oops. Just resupplied twice.
We're hit!
Oh yeah, they're getting fucked up right now. Jesus. Like, do I use it against ships my size? Or what? Did that do anything for me?
All right, I'm doing it, Captain.
Evasive action.
We're too late getting out of the way. We're returning enemy fire.
Now you've done it. Don't think I'm through yet. Got me cracked.
Ooh, the Acropolis is not doing good.
Die, Terran, die!
Katana, it's me. Hold your fire.
Die, Terran, die!
Hey, Katana, why are you shooting
Hey
at
kitty.
me?
My cat is sinking her claws into something very close to me right now. Hopefully it doesn't turn into me.
A direct hit! How bad is the damage?
Target has been hit.
Okay, abandoning
Damn! They got me.
the Acropolis was not the play. We had the right idea last time, I just didn't refuel before taking on the enemies. That was the big mistake.
Captain, enemies are closing in on our ship.
Avoid the enemy's attacks and destroy their ships above us. It's the only option we've got. Don't worry though. I know you all can do it.
We're making it back to Harbor. This is Gene. They block the sky above us. We won't have any way out.
Sink them all into those gas oceans.
I won't let them shoot down the Acropolis. Haven't they finished refueling yet?
Lower altitude. Sink that carrier into the clouds.
So this guy's got like 7 of my allies on him. Are they actually gonna kill him? They're kind of just letting him do whatever he wants.
Enemy fighters have taken off from the carriers. They've got reinforcements.
The carriers, huh?
Katana, take this chance to shoot down those ships above us. We'll look out for the Acropolis.
Man, last time you said that, the Acropolis straight up died. I don't know if I trust you.
Katana, don't stray too far from the Acropolis. We're still being attacked.
Didn't you just tell me to stray from the Acropolis? That was like the last thing you said to do.
The enemy carrier's escort is thinned out. Now's the time to concentrate our firepower. We're losing power to our shield.
We're going to hold this out
Taking heavy damage.
opposite
Get
direction
rid
of
of
the
that
enemy.
fighter.
Alright, the Acropolis is about to get collapsed on. Let's see if we can
I don't want to die now.
help it out.
All enemy fighters in the area have been
It's these guys.
Now, Katana, attack the ships above us.
Katana, there's a carrier in the clouds.
Hold them up. The repairs are finished.
White Griffins, our ship is under attack. We need your support.
You are.
How bad is the damage?
Wait a second, it looks like if I just bum rush the main ships, maybe that'll end the mission. Maybe I don't need to protect the Acropolis, I could just go full aggro. Didn't even think about that.
How bad is the damage?
Enemy fighters are approaching the Acropolis.
A direct hit!
I hit him.
Is that the carrier that's sending these bombers at the Acropolis?
Roger. Hold on. Things are going to get a little rough. Here we go.
Don't give up. Keep
Don't hit!
Can't you clear the enemy units away from the ship?
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do.
How bad is the damage?
Damn! We were too late getting out of the way.
Because of that last attack. Die, Karen! Die!
Where is he? Ah, what? The Acropolis died for real? I thought I was defending the fuck out of it. What if it died to the lasers from the big ships? Alright, this time we're trying fuck the Acropolis, destroy the big ships. That's the strat now.
Captain, enemies are closing in on our ship.
Target sighted.
Avoid the enemy's attacks and destroy their ships above us. It's the only option we've got. Don't worry now. I know you all can do it.
Sink them all into those gas oceans.
Enemy fighters have taken over the carriers. They got reinforcements.
Katana, don't stray too far from the Acropolis. We're still being attacked by enemy fighters.
Die, Karen!
The damage is so slight, it shouldn't affect operations.
Thinned out. Now's the time to concentrate our firepower.
We're making it back to Harden team. I won't let them shoot down the Acropolis.
Brother, get rid of it.
Oh, I crashed into it. That was bad.
Rhino leader, come back and protect our ship at once.
Lower altitude. Sink that carrier in the cloud.
I'm gonna die. Ah, destroy it. It's almost dead.
I hit it.
Alright, going full aggro didn't work out too well. I got fucked up. I'm asking. How am I down to 5 of these? What the hell? How does this thing even work? It doesn't even do much damage. What the hell?
Enemy at 5 o'clock.
Am I doing something wrong?
We're going to hold this altitude and flee in the opposite direction of the enemy fleet.
Roger.
We're hit.
White River,
Bring it on,
our
tough
ship is
guy.
under
I'll
attack.
bring
We
you
need your
back.
support.
Nice, a direct hit. Rhino leader, come back together. Rhino leader, you're out of ammunition.
Ooh, I am out of ammunition and life. Okay, time to go. Time to go.
Attack was a success.
Oh, they killed me on my way back. Losing all my life immediately probably wasn't the play.
Has been shot down.
Fuck. We didn't. That one didn't really show me if that strat works or not, because I just died like a scrub. Let's try it again. See if we can kill all these guys before the whatever they're called show up. What are they called? Marauders? No. Gargantuans? I think they're called Gargantuans.
Only option we've got. Don't worry though. I know you all can do it.
Enemy fighters have taken over the carriers. They got reinforcements.
Katana, don't stray too far from the Acropolis. We're still being attacked by enemy fighters.
Enemy carrier deadbolt is thinned out. Now's the time to concentrate our firepower.
The damage is so slight, it shouldn't affect operations.
Evasive action! Drop down and bring us closer to that carrier. Don't let them escape.
Acropolis to Rhino leader, come back and protect our ship at once.
Hell no. I fell for that one too many times.
I don't want to die in a place like this. Please, let them finish the refueling.
Don't worry, we'll be fine as long as we have the white ribbons. I couldn't get out of the way in
Hold
time.
this altitude and flee in the opposite direction of the enemy fleet.
Roger.
Oh, I don't have any shield. Fuck.
Now it's my turn. Get ready. Light Griffins, our ship is under attack.
Be careful! You don't want to take a direct hit!
What's wrong, Katana? You're getting hit.
Okay, we're running low on ammo too, so let's head back.
We're hit! How bad is the damage?
Enemy fighters are approaching the Acropolis.
Looks like you got me. You're pretty good.
We're hit!
Bullseye. Moving on to the next one.
We're hit! Enemy approaching from behind!
The attack was a success.
How bad is the damage?
Turret 3, return to enemy fire.
That was pretty good. Let's see how you like.
A direct hit! A direct hit! How bad is the damage? Enemy at 5 o'clock!
Die, Karen! Die!
Nice, a direct hit!
Somebody do something about those fighters!
Russell, prepare to ascend on my signal.
Roger.
Captain, our armor is not effective anymore.
Not that it really matters. I'll do whatever kind of airline advantage you need.
We're hit! Captain, refueling has been completed.
Okay, I took out all the big ships.
Now all we have to do is stand firm and keep that return area clear.
We're hit!
Moving on to the next.
They made it sound like that was it for a second, but now they're like, no, you still need to kill everybody. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, she's dead. All right, all right, all right. We do have to.
The Acropolis.
Oh my God, it's 4:30. What the hell?
All personnel!
I guess I'm having fun. Damn. Dun, dun, dun. They take forever depending on the weapon they have. The AI doesn't know how to use some weapons. Yeah, my allies, they like copy the loadout that I have, right? All right, we got enough time for one more attempt. I should have went to sleep a half hour ago, but we got enough time to try one more time. Hold up. Actually, no. Okay. It's 4:30. I should go to sleep. I should go to bed. Oh, but then I'm gonna have to redo the beginning part of the mission tomorrow. But you know what? We'll try out this mission with some different weapons. I need something that can murk gargantuans quicker, so we can look for that. And I mean, I can kill them pretty fast if I use my railgun, but the problem is, you know, I have to individually aim at each one. I need homing rockets that I can just fire and forget that are going to be good at smoking these gargantuans. The one I'm using right now, it only does like half their life if all the rockets hit. And it has a long reload time, so it's not really that good for fighting them. So I need something with either a way higher rate of fire or way more damage. So we'll figure it out. We'll experiment tomorrow. But that's it for tonight. Thanks for coming through, Net Bases. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night. Catch you later. Peace. I'm going to sleep.